guys, peeps, and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy V. Today, I want to show you my kitten. This is Cloud. She, her mom is called... Don't go after that. Her mom is called, Storm. Her big sister, who is my husband's cat from one of her other litters, is called Rain to go along with Storm's name. I technically wanted her twin. She has a twin brother. I wanted her twin brother, which is why I picked the name Cloud for her twin brother. But apparently Cloud is non-sexual, so she became Cloud to go with Storm. Because after a storm lets go of all the water, a storm cloud lets go all the water, it turns back into a normal cloud. Also, she's really fidgety, and I don't keep her in here a lot. But she's still a kitten. And, sorry. She was the only female born of the latest litter. And hopefully the last litter that Storm has, because Storm is really old. She only had 3 kittens. We're keeping all 3. I got the female, Cloud. You know, I don't like female cats in general. I prefer male cats. Her twin brother, who's slightly bigger and fluffier, he is more attracted to me for lovings and such than she is. So I think he has claimed me as well. I may show him off in another video. He's calmer. He likes to stay right here. So he's a lot calmer than her. But then they have another brother. He's not a black cat like those two are. He is browns, light grays, and stripes. I may show him off in a video as well, but he claims my husband, but his actual owner is my sister-in-law. As Cloud's brother, the one twin brother, who's claimed me. Well, I think he's claimed me because he's always wanting up my leg, wanting my attention. He just wants me general. He's also a pure black cat with a little touch of white on his chest. His name is Binks. The other boy, his name is Dubby from Harry Potter. My husband's sister is really into Harry Potter. Oh, and Binks' owner is my husband's mom, my mother-in-law. And yes, I live with my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law. But eventually, whenever I get my computer set up in the room that I call the fireplace room, it's right by the kitchen. But I'm hoping once we get that room cleaned up, I'll have my computer and everything set up in that room, so I can record any time of the day, except when Michael's cooking and stuff's going on in the kitchen. But usually that doesn't happen when I'm not. That usually happens when I'm asleep. But I'll be able to record during the daytime if I become a daytime person. And I'll be right by the front door or the side door. So if Riku wants out, it'll be easier for me to get up and let her out because I'm right there, and she'll want to be right next to me at all times. But that's my goal, is to be out of this room. Another plan, because my husband is now saying this one phrase that I don't see happening. Unless I get a income somewhere. I actually want to get my own place. At least a small 2-bedroom apartment, if at least, or rent to own house or trailer. Well, if it's a trailer, it has to be a double wide, because I don't like trailers. But if I have to, I will deal with a trailer. But my plan, or it's not really a plan, it's what I want to do. Because my husband has a driver's license. He can't drive, but he has a driver's license. Which is a bit awkward. How do I do that one? Oh, that's how. But the thing is, I want my own place with my husband where we don't have to listen to anyone gripe or anything. We can basically do what we want whenever we want to do it. We'll be living on our own, basically. And I want to have my computer in another room. That is a high want. That way, I can record when Will's off. Well, my husband will. I can record when he's off work and not bother him. That is the main thing I want. Okay, where's B? Okay, B. B goes to C. C gives me a chest. But I want YouTube to be like a job to me. A full-time job, more or less. But in order to do so, I need to make an income somewhere. So that's why I have a Patreon. So you guys want to help me and my husband get out of living with his mom, get our own place, of course, first he'll have to get a vehicle, learn to function on driving by himself. And all that. I am stuck. If you can't tell, I'm stuck. The map's not helping. So, that's my at least plan. Is to first get him a vehicle so he can practice driving back and forth to work without our roommate taking him back and forth to work. Next is to actually get an apartment or something. Oh. Oh. And once we can live on our own for at least a few months, I'm gonna try to. I want to get pregnant. That's the thing. I want my own kid. What? Are you going to melt or something? Come on. But we are actually unofficially trying for a child right now. But I come to the realization that it's easier just to go with the flow. And if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I mean, point blank, I want a child. I really do. But if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I'm at that point. I'm at that point. So, if you don't like Patreon, then I also have a coffee or a PayPal coffee system on my Tainted Wings site, on my main actual site. You can give me a coffee and basically give me $2 to $3. That is basically what the coffee is. Okay, D. Where did D go? right here. I love how Barks can breathe underwater. But, yeah. My Patreon is actually not, it's, still a work in progress because I'm out of my element, technically. But on each tier, I do have a Discord server for this channel that only one person has joined. Now, I'm not fully active on Discord, but I do get on it. I say busy 85% of the time, or don't deserve. But if it's important, I will definitely answer you. But yeah, I do have a server for my YouTube, for this channel. Every now and then I go on there and I change what game I'm currently playing. I update the list of games I'm gonna do. And such like that. Oh yeah, my husband did buy a new game. Cavern Rest. He bought that one for me, and he bought one. He's going to buy Wandering Village, I think that's what it's called. The one where you're on a monster's back, and you're basically building a village on it. I do have those two. I will have those two games to play. I don't know when I will do them. But I do have a lot of games I do plan on doing. Like Disney Dreamland. I plan on doing that when it comes free. So, if anyone would like to see that series, I don't actually know if it's going to be a series, but I do plan on doing at least a video on the Disney Harvest Moon type. No, Disney Animal Cross type thing. I do plan on doing them. When is very unknown at this point. Is he poisoned? No. I don't know what they had. I really don't. I hope these downs are not going to be rare. Whatever that is, that does a lot more damage. Whatever the lick is, it's very annoying. I mean, that is really, really annoying. I don't want to use what magic I have. I'm soaked. Ew. There's a fish in my shorts. This room seems safe enough. Let's rest. Let's take a rest. I'm going to change into dry clothes. No peeking. Okay, time to get dry. I'm fine like this. Don't worry about me. Are you crazy, boy? You'll catch ammonia in those weak clothes. Weak things. Hey, what you doing? Get back. Don't touch. What's all the potion? This, he, oh my stars and comics. He is a she. Well, maybe I am. You got a problem with it? Of course not. Just, why are you trying to hide it? Okay. We learned in this video that the pirate is a she. When I was a lad, or lass, a pirate band took me in. I've been one of them ever since. Yeah, so, well, would you want to be the only girl in a ship full of pirates? Ah, right, yeah. I knew it from the start that you were too pretty to be a man. Anyhow, make fun of me for really being a woman, and I'll shiver your timbers. but good. Okay. That's right. It's okay. Now I'm turning in. You. I don't know what that Louts is. Have the best to do the same. Okay. We learned in this video that she's a she. Interesting. I think I missed the money. It's something like a log. Rise and shine, Billy lads. Time a wasting. Hey, oh man, enough. That's enough log dagging from the likes of you. On your feet, let's go. If you weren't gonna dress like a girl, you could at least a real shame to hide such a sis. You could at least talk like one. No point in trying to change her. She is who she is. That's for certain. Alright, so this is a rest area. I missed some money, even though I don't need it. But for someone who does need it, you know what? I'm gonna have Bart's become a white mage. Hear me out. He's a knight. But the reason why I'm having him do a knight first is so that he has high attack. Money, right there. Plus, it's good to have at least one healer in your party at all times anyway, so... I fell. Well, okay then. I didn't expect it, but... Okay. I do believe we are almost done with this area. Yes, I want to rest a bit. Although there is a boss that we're trying to get to. No wonder she came in here and changed. And I'm actually going to end it bigger than the rest. I know technically I didn't get much done in this video because I wanted to show off the kitten and such, and then I talked about my personal life. I do apologize for that, but if you guys want me to start talking more about my personal life, because believe it or not, it does help me with my depression. Because I do suffer from a unclassified type of depression. I have anxiety attacks, and I have signs of a psychopath. I don't know the actual term because I hear voices in my head, but I think it's more my conscious talking to me or my imagination talking to me. But they have it said that I have signs from that illness. But I'm on no medication whatsoever. The depression medication I was on was just pissing me off. Was getting me to the point where I was getting pissed off at just about every little thing. I do mean every little thing. To the point now, the only thing I'm taking is sugar pills. Because I'm borderline diabetic. I think type 2. Whichever type is the high sugar problem. My sugar intake is too high, I think. I don't know. Since I'm now cutting back on a lot of my sugar, I mean, I don't even eat potato chips very often. That's how bad I cut back. But due to the fact I cut back a lot of my stuff I eat on, my taste buds have changed. I can't enjoy ice cream anymore. I have cookies and cream ice cream in the freezer. One of those little cups and I took maybe 3 bites out of it and I haven't touched it since. Yesterday, I actually had a small episode. Because, no, it wasn't it was yesterday morning. My husband just got off work. And the following night, I asked him to pick me up some diet pills. The ones him and our roommate were testing out. They were some weird type. Apple cider vinegar. It was food supplement pills. I think they fell in my trash and I threw them away on accident. But you're supposed to take 2 of them instead of eating. Well, my depression kicked in. I had a little episode because my husband mentioned talking to my doctor about diet pills. I already talked to my doctor about diet pills. They won't prescribe me anything. I asked if there's any type of diabetic medicine that would help with overweight. And they said, yeah, there's some, but you're borderline, so you may not be a diabetic. You may fall out of being a diabetic. Well, that's fine. My problem is I'm almost 300 and I eat maybe once, maybe twice a day. I don't snack as much as I used to. I do more exercise in this house than anyone else. Except my sister-in-law and my brother. Or my husband. They work. And yet, I'm the main person having weight issues. Well, my husband, as lovely as he is, he's the world's best husband ever. Yeah, he wants me to be healthy. He does. He wants me to be happy. But he flat out told me he loves me the way I am. You want to know the big problem I have right now? I have scale down. I was almost 300 pounds. I'm still close to 300 pounds. But all I had to eat yesterday was 4 egg rolls and maybe a kiwi. And I lost the same, I didn't change, or I lost the same amount of calories that I intaked. So, and I'm doing exercise, going back and forth, back and forth. My room in the front door, or what we use as front door, is across the trailer. So I'm walking to the door and back like 3 or 4 times a day, maybe more, maybe 10 times a day with Riku. Plus I gotta go to the kitchen for things. I'm not snacking as much. I'm having problems losing weight, and it's always been a problem. My husband's made a comment saying, ask my mom to use a treadmill. Here's the thing. She bugged him to buy this certain white and pink treadmill that was $300 for her, and she used it once. Just once. It's sitting in the front room with hangers on it and trash all around it. Why would I want to use something that has trash around it and is just not usable right now? Because I love treadmills. I really do. If me and my husband can afford our own place and I get a income from YouTube, somehow, guys, I'm not going to get it through my games or my speed paints, because I don't own the shit. So I'll only be able to get money if you guys send me money. And with that money, I will have to spend it on a treadmill myself, so I can use it and it will be used. Trust me, guys, I will do blog videos where I'm using it. Of course, it'll be blog videos with my phone. Oh, I also got this cute little Sailor Moon thing for Christmas one year, and I just put it on my phone. Here's the thing. My case already has the thing that it does, but I love Sailor Moon. Oh, God. But yeah, guys, if you want me to do more personal vlogs, let me know in the comment section, because I will gladly just sit here and get things off my chest. I'm pretty sure it'll help me with my depression, because one of the goals of my treatment is to find a suitable environment where I can talk without negative, or a positive environment where I can let things out. Guys, YouTube is the only place I have. Well, I could probably go to Twitch, but God forbid, I'm not a streamer. I probably could be, but I'm not. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry I talked for 10 minutes. But if you guys want me to do a blog video, a personal blog video, let me know. Because I can at least try to do one a day. It'll be part of my 3-day videos. No, it'll be one of the extra videos for that day. And of course, when my husband is at work, I won't be able to do it. So, anyway, guys, leave me a like, a comment, a subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you come back for more. Bye-bye.